a slow breath. You are here with soft healing.
Tired of staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m., your mind racing while your body begs for rest? You've tried everything, but deep, restorative sleep just feels like a distant dream. I get it, that feeling of dread as bedtime approaches, knowing another restless night is ahead, is exhausting. But what if I told you that you could significantly improve your sleep quality starting tonight using simple, natural methods? No pills, no expensive gadgets, just powerful science-backed techniques that work with your body, not against it. Stick around, because I'm about to share the secrets to unlocking the best sleep of your life, and you won't want to miss a single one. First things first, let's talk about light. Not just any light, but the light from your phone, your tablet, your TV. That blue light is basically telling your brain, hey, it's daytime. Stay awake. It messes with your melatonin production, the hormone that signals it's time to sleep. So, here's rule number 1. Create a digital sunset at least 1 hour, but ideally 2 hours before bed. Put all screens away. I know, it's tough. Our phones are glued to our hands. But try replacing that screen time with something relaxing. Read a physical book, the old-fashioned paper kind. Listen to a calming podcast or some gentle music. Maybe do some light stretching or journaling. The goal is to disconnect from the digital world, to let your brain know it is time to wind down. This simple change can be a total game changer. Next up, let's turn your bedroom into a sleep sanctuary. Think of it as your personal cave, designed for one thing: sleep. It needs to be cool, dark, and quiet. The ideal temperature for sleep is actually quite cool, around 18 degrees Celsius or 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Your body temperature naturally drops to initiate sleep, and a cool room helps that process along. If your room is too warm, you're more likely to toss and turn. As for darkness, it's non-negotiable. Invest in some good blackout curtains. Cover up any little blinking lights from electronics. Even a tiny bit of light can disrupt your sleep cycle. If you can't make your room completely dark, a comfortable sleep mask is your new best friend. And finally, quiet. If you live in a noisy area, consider using a white noise machine, a fan, or even earplugs to block out disruptive sounds. Your bedroom should signal to your brain that this is the place for rest, not for work or entertainment. Now, let's talk about what you put into your body. We all know that a huge cup of coffee at 8 p.m. is a bad idea, right? Caffeine has a long half-life, meaning it can stay in your system for hours, long after you've finished your drink. As a general rule, try to avoid all caffeine at least 6 to 8 hours before you plan to go to sleep. This includes coffee, many teas, sodas, and even chocolate. But it's not just about caffeine. A big, heavy meal right before bed can also cause problems. Your body has to work hard to digest it, which can lead to discomfort and keep you awake. Try to have your last big meal 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. If you get hungry later in the evening, opt for a light, sleep-friendly snack. A small banana, a handful of almonds, or a bowl of oatmeal are great choices because they contain nutrients like magnesium and tryptophan that can actually help promote sleep. And what about a nightcap? While a glass of wine might make you feel sleepy initially, alcohol actually disrupts the quality of your sleep later in the night, particularly your REM sleep. So, it's best to limit or avoid alcohol close to bedtime. Let's move on to your daily routine, because great sleep tonight actually starts this morning. One of the most powerful things you can do for your sleep is to get some natural sunlight exposure shortly after you wake up. Go for a walk. Have your breakfast by a sunny window. Whatever it takes. This sunlight helps to set your body's internal clock, your circadian rhythm. It tells your brain this is the start of the day, which in turn helps it know when the end of the day is supposed to be. Regular exercise is another fantastic sleep aid. It helps reduce stress and anxiety and tires your body out in a good way. Just try not to do a super intense workout too close to bedtime, as that can be overstimulating for some people. A brisk walk or a yoga session in the afternoon is perfect. Consistency is also key. Try to go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time every day, even on weekends. Yes, even on weekends. This reinforces your body's sleep-wake cycle and can help you fall asleep more easily and wake up more refreshed. Okay, so you've dimmed the lights, cooled your room, and watched your diet. You're lying in bed, but your mind is still running a marathon. What now? This is where relaxation techniques come in. Let's try one together right now. It's called the 4-7-8 breathing technique. It's incredibly simple and surprisingly effective at calming a racing mind. Here's how you do it. First, exhale completely through your mouth, making a whoosh sound. Then, close your mouth and inhale quietly through your nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 7. Finally, exhale completely through your mouth, making that whoosh sound again for a count of 8. That's one cycle. Let's try it one more time. Inhale for 4, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. Repeat this 3 to 4 times. This technique acts as a natural tranquilizer for the nervous system. Another great tool is a brain dump. Keep a notebook by your bed. Before you try to sleep, spend 5 minutes writing down everything that's on your mind, your to-do list. For tomorrow, things you're worried about, random ideas. Getting it out of your head and onto paper can provide a huge sense of relief, freeing up your mind to relax. Let's also touch on some wonderful natural aids. I'm not talking about prescriptions, but gentle herbal support. Chamomile tea is a classic for a reason. It contains an antioxidant called apigenin that binds to certain receptors in your brain that may decrease anxiety and initiate sleep. A warm cup of caffeine-free chamomile tea about an hour before bed can be a wonderfully soothing ritual. Another popular option is lavender. The scent of lavender has been shown to have calming effects, lowering heart rate and blood pressure. You can use a diffuser with lavender essential oil, put a few drops on your pillow, or take a warm bath with lavender-infused bath salts before bed. Speaking of warm baths, this is another fantastic trick. Taking a warm bath or shower 1 to 2 hours before bedtime can help you sleep better. It raises your body temperature, and then the rapid cool-down period after you get out mimics the natural temperature drop your body experiences before sleep, signaling that it's time for rest. So, to recap the master plan for a perfect night's sleep: 1. Create a digital sunset by ditching screens an hour or two before bed. 2. Optimize your bedroom to be a cool, dark, and quiet sleep sanctuary. 3. Be mindful of what you eat and drink, avoiding caffeine, alcohol, and heavy meals in the evening. 4. Get sunlight in the morning and exercise during the day to regulate your internal clock. 5. Use relaxation techniques like the 4-7-8 breath or a brain dump to calm your mind. And 6. Incorporate soothing rituals like a warm bath or a cup of chamomile tea. It might seem like a lot, but you don't have to do everything at once. Pick 1 or 2 of these tips to try tonight. See how it feels. Gradually build these habits into your routine. Remember, good sleep isn't a luxury. It's a fundamental pillar of health, just as important as diet and exercise. It impacts your mood, your energy, your immune system, and your mental clarity. You deserve to wake up feeling rested, refreshed, and ready to take on the day. If you found these tips helpful and you're ready to say goodbye to restless nights for good, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more practical wellness advice. And I'd love to hear from you. What's the one tip you're going to try tonight? Let me know in the comments below. Sweet dreams.
Thank you for spending this moment with Soft Healing. Heal gently and live calmly.